Yo, people, what is good? How are we? Hope we're well. I'm going to give you a physique update and a bit of a rundown on what the plans are, mate. What the plans are right now. 3 week aggressive diet. Just came back from my brother's stag do. 3 days in Prague, Thursday till Sunday. A lot of alcohol consumed, a lot of food consumed. Did I eat a lot of fucking bad food? Yeah, I fucking did. Came back Sunday, ate a lot of more bad food, pizza, ice cream, cake shit with my missus. And I'm fucking on it, man. 3 weeks aggressive dieting to get as lean as I can before I would go away on holiday is the game plan. So let me jump outside, let me take the hoodie off. I don't think I've given an actual physique update since prep is finished, so you can see where I'm at, okay? I'm a lot fuller, I'm definitely a lot fatter, so I'm excited for 3 weeks, absolutely going for it. I'm going to talk you through what I'm going to do throughout the 3 weeks, what I'm going to do with calories, cardio, steps, what drugs are at, all that good shit. So let's jump outside for a physique update. A bit concentrate. A bit nervous to show how we're looking, but you know what? Honesty, transparency. Let's do it. You're also probably wondering why my voice is still fucked. I don't know, mate. That's been 4 weeks. We had a flu, and my voice went, and my voice is still a little bit. Obviously, had 3 days on a fucking stag do, so the voice is even more fucked. Anyway, still feeling a little bit a bit full. Obviously ate a lot of shit foods over that weekend there. Then the weekend before that was my girlfriend's birthday. So the past 2 weeks, man, there's been a lot of eating out and, anyway. So 3 weeks aggressive dieting to bring it. I'm a little bit watery now, but you know what? Who gives a fuck? Let's show you the damn rig. Let's go. There we have it. A lot fuller, a lot thicker, and it's time to get some clear, visible abs back. I don't know if we'll get shredded, but we're going to go absolutely fucking ham for 3 weeks before I go away on a holiday with my girlfriend. We'll come back from that holiday, probably take 2 weeks to tidy up, get a little bit leaner, and the bulk starts. So let's go. And that is gym time, baby. What's on the agenda today? We've got hamstrings and back. I say hamstrings. One hamstring movement, but we have got one hamstring movement. We've got back, a lot of back. Five back movements today. So a big session. I'm not going to record the full session. I'll just record some bits and bobs. I've actually got barbell rows back in. I say back in, I've not had them in for fucking ages, so I'm actually very much enjoying them because I've not got a deadlift variation in at the moment. So by having a barbell row in, my lower back / erectors are still getting a little bit of stabilisation, a little bit of a bit of stimulus, and it may have a carryover to when I put an RDL back in, because I had RDLs in for ages, man, and at one point they just weren't feeling good. There was something that just wasn't feeling nice. So I don't know if now maybe having some barbell rows in when I'm forced to be in a bent over position and my lower back needs to hold that for a prolonged period of time, that may benefit me when RDLs go back in. So anyway, got that. But in terms of the layout for the next 3 weeks, now I am coaching myself for the time being. I have just decided to just do my own thing for a little bit. I have been with a coach for the best part of since summer of 2021. I have been coached and not had a break from coaching since that point. So 3 years almost. So it's now time just to do my own thing for a little bit. Especially when I've got holidays and I'm just kind of maintaining. I'm doing wee bits of dieting. I don't need somebody there right now. I need to do my own thing for a little bit. If we're up here, not having to check in with somebody every week and that, I just need a wee break from that just now. So the way I'm doing it is, listen, I know my body very well. So my calories were on 2.6, 2.7 thousand. Now when I was on that calorie amount and I stuck to it, I was getting leaner and tighter from it. But I've got 3 weeks. It's not a long amount of time, so I'm going to be a bit more aggressive. So the way I'm working it is as follows. On my big sessions, which is going to be today's session, hamstrings and back, and my leg day, which is on a Saturday, I'll have food a little bit higher. So food on those days is going to be 250 grams of protein, 300 gram of carbs and 50 fat. That's 2.6k. On push days, it's not as big a session. They're not big, horrible, brutal. It's still a big session, but it's a push day. Food will be a little bit lower. We'll be aiming for 225 grams of carbs, the same protein, same fats. Now on rest days, I'm going to get a little bit more aggressive. I'm going to go 150 carb. So mate, that is like 2,000 calories. I'm going to run this for a week on that food, training the same way I'm training, go in, push my fucking sessions, and we'll see the response. If I get a really big drop of body weight, I'll keep that momentum, and I'm still going to have an off-plan cheat meal every weekend, because I'm hoping, because I'm so aggressive with food right now, I'll get a lot of body weight coming off, which allows me a bit of leniency to have a cheat meal on a weekend, on like a Saturday, go out for dinner with the missus, order something in. If I don't need something, I won't have anything, or I can home make something a bit more, something, I don't know, fun knows. Anyway, going to go in and train, and we'll continue this video when I'm back from the gym. Also got a haircut. People, you that break fucking doors. Oh, you got that one already, aye? Do you want to open a car door? Oh, sorry, there you go, then. Whoops. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Hi guys, how are we? Hope we're good. I stopped recording yesterday. The last clip you'd have seen was the back workout, a couple of things from the back workout. That was a good session. As I said, it is the next day. We have now got another training day. Same setup, not going to show you the full session, but I'll show you a couple of bits, a couple of new movements that I've got. This session's literally just delts and arms. Well, one chest movement, one delt movement, and the rest is just arms. I don't know what you want to call that, probably just an arm workout there. So we'll record a couple of bits of that. I don't actually think there was a video where I talked through the actual training programme itself and what I'm doing with it. So if you've not watched that video, I'll put a wee bit up at the top, right? Go watch that. But this is Wednesday, so we're 2 days into the 3-week aggressive diet. So 2 days in, and I feel hella tighter, midsection's tighter, abs are coming back in, I can also see my leg veins coming back in, so I've just not had any longer over the past 4 weeks, 5 weeks of any longer than probably 4 and a bit days of actual just dieting. So I'm pretty confident that I can get through a full 3 weeks of dieting, and I'll still show you some before and afters. So right now, we have just got something behind me, good. So right now we're just going to jump in the gym, do some training. I might do a physique update, I don't know, I'm still feeling a little bit podgy, so we'll see. But sit back, relax, and enjoy. Bye. Yo people, what is damn good? We voiceover, so we're in a JD gym today. Obviously if you're in the UK watching this, you know that is a bit of a budget gym, But it's a bit of a budget gym on roids. It's not the worst. JD, I'm going to say it right now, isn't actually a bad gym. Okay, yeah, it's got some shit pieces of equipment, but for what you get, it's actually not too bad. Obviously, I'm used to like a bit more of a bodybuilding gym that has better equipment, but it's better mechanically made for building muscle and all that fancy shit. But listen, the thing that matters for building muscle is how hard a fucking set is. If you can put in the fucking work, lift heavy with that high effort, that's all that matters, man. So we've done some incline bench there. So this was delts and arms. So we have an incline press, which is usually a low incline Smith. They were both fucking taken, and I could not be arsed waiting for it. So I just done an incline barbell. I think I done 90 kilo for 7 or 8 reps for my first set, and then backed off to 80 kilo. But it was such a high incline and fucked my shoulders a little bit. We then done some dumbbell raises, which weren't filmed, but we did dumbbell raise some 18 kilo dumbbells. That's so you get some big ass delts, bro. Mate, see this movement you can see right now? A spider curl. Yeah, I don't know why it's called a spider curl, because you look nothing like a fucking spider, mate. But that is insane. The pump that I get on that from my biceps is genuinely ridiculous. You're basically just challenging like the short head, the short position of the bicep, just like you would on a preacher curl, but it feels banging, feels very good. So this has been a couple of weeks now of having like an actual arm day. Well, yeah, it's basically an arm day. It's got fucking one chest movement and one delt movement, but it's basically an arm day, and mate, it is needed. Like, my arms might look okay right now on a video because I've got a pump, I've got food in me, but I don't have the biggest arms in relation to everything else. Okay, I've just not got big arms, excuse me. So the goal is to develop some big ass arms, so we need an arm day for that. So I think it was like 3 bicep movements and 3 tricep movements, and a delt and a chest. Is that how many movements I fucking do? 8? Jesus Christ. Mate, going to speak on this movement. This is, it's a weird one. So it's supposed to be a close grip Smith machine press, but because I already do a Smith machine press in that session, I don't want to be that guy that jumps on the Smith machine again. I'd done this a few weeks ago and went, whoa, this feels pretty good. It's almost like a close grip press, but it's actually called a GM press. So if you YouTube GM press, it's like a close grip press and a skull crusher in the one. So I'm really trying to think about lowering my hand towards my shoulder and folding my elbow, almost getting my forearm touching my shoulder. So this is a really cool way of loading the triceps. Almost like it's like a compound movement for the triceps, but it was really good because I didn't need to rely on a Smith machine. I can just jump on a pin loaded press. I don't need to put plates on it. It was just really easy to use, man. And then, to be fair, the arms are looking pretty fucking thick here, aren't they? So, you know, the arm day's obviously fucking working, bro. So, obviously, not the full session here. But if you keep watching till the end of the video, we have a bit of a sit down and chat through what we're up to with the aggressive diet, with anabolics, with the bulking cycle, which will be happening in the next month or 2. So we talk about that. So sit back, relax, keep on watching the damn video. If you've not liked it, like the video. If you've not subscribed, subscribe, please. How's that line? Good. You're absolutely sure. Camera shy. We are absolute sluts, mate, for sushi. If you're in Aldi, boom, what are these ones called? Chicken teriyaki cali rolls, mate. Let's get one of these in the old dump. For Aldi sushi, that's alright, isn't it? It's pretty good.
Very nice.
Post-workout down. So, I'm being pretty good with my food right now, and I'm planning it. I'm really not hungry post-workout, which is pretty surprising because you've done a big massive fucking session, but as long as I've had sufficient carbs, fucking hell, it's coming out my mouth. As long as I've had a good portion of carbohydrates pre-workout, that gives me a good session. I've been training a lot later, so right now it's what? Fucking 3:15. By the time we've made food and eat it, it'll be like 3:30, and then dinner later on. So I keep my carbs a bit lower for this meal, and then I can have more carbs later through the day, because that's when I'm hungry. I'm a fat cunt at night, mate. I'll be in those cupboards scanning all sorts of shit. So I like having more carbs later in the night. So post-workout, we're going to make a big fuck off chicken salad. And because carbs are kept so low, I'm able to fit in shit like this, mate. I can have 4 bits of sushi, and then also, to be honest, we got almost a bit of dessert, some macaroons. If you do not like macaroons, I don't know, there's something wrong with it because they taste very good. Summer edition, Aldi's where it's at. So like, I'll probably get 30 grams of carbs from the sushi and probably like 15-20 grams of carbs from that. Would I get more from potatoes or whatever? Yeah, but this diet's pretty chill. I'm not starving. I have like oats for breakfast, I'll have like rice later on, yogurt later on. So if there's a meal per day, you can do wee things like this and it keeps you on plan. You can enjoy food with your lovely partner, lovely missus, and do it, mate. Fits the macros, eating bad food. So I'll show you the post-workout when it's all done. These salad bowls are mad. Heavy balding, man. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Cheese on that. So this is the salad bowl. Check the fucking size of that, right? Boom. What have we got? Get some crunchy salad, cucumber, tomato, crispy onions again. Lidl. Where are the crispy onions? There we go. These are banging. Add that to a bit of salad, pasta, a rice meal. Then we've got some, obviously, chicken, bit of mozzarella, crispy onions, and then she's got lettuce, mate, as you can see. So aye, it's the salads. Hi guys, we're back again. Again, it's the next fucking day. I need to be a lot better at picking the camera up. See, the past, like, I don't know, since finishing prep / the 2 weeks before it, when things went a bit tits up, I just start a video and I just forget to keep on picking the damn camera up. But it is what it is, mate. It is what it is. So just a wee update, life update, things. Obviously, as the title of the video and as everything that is happening, we are now on to Thursday. So this aggressive diet started on Monday. So we're now on to day 4. Now, as I said, the calorie goal for each day is what's making it aggressive, because to be completely honest, like, the calorie goal that I was aiming for over like the past 4 or 5 weeks was like 2,700, but I wasn't really being on the money with that with regards to like how loose I was with tracking stuff. I wasn't tracking that wee thing. I would maybe wake up during the middle of the night and I'd still snack like a wee thing or two. So I was probably upwards of 3,000 calories, and then it would get to a weekend, and because I had so much plans in place, because bear in mind, like, I made all these like food plans and social plans for when my bodybuilding shows were supposed to finish, that I wasn't just going to not do them. And because I'd like gained a bit of weight because I fucked the post diet prep and then put myself in this weird psychological mindset with food, I just had to live my life there for a bit, because I don't think I've had a break from coaching. From like, I've had somebody coaching me since January of 2020. That's 4 and a bit years of just being coached, okay? I've just always been like in a bulk, in a diet, maintenance phase, this, that. I just definitely needed it. Like, the training was still getting done. I was still eating decent foods, but there was a lot more processed foods. There was a lot more like getting donuts and sugary shit, and that's affected like even stupid things like you are what you eat. See, having a couple of weeks like that, skin's not been as good. Alright, like being a lot more watery, all that kind of shit, and just obviously not being where I want to be physique wise. So, you know, it took that stag weekend there for my brother's stag do in Prague of eating shite. It took that to be like, right, you know what, you've lived enough, you've done your thing, you've had 4 or 5 weeks of doing whatever you want, man. It's time to rein it in. So, like, listen, here's actually a couple of physique comparisons of, like, you know, this is where we started prep. Okay, when I started prep back in November 2023, okay, and that was me up until, you know, the first week of April. It's a long time dieting, so this is what we were able to do, the starting point, and then the leanest that we got. Now, I'm not going to get back to the leanest point because I felt ass. I don't need to be shredded. But, so as I said, the plan of action is diet for 3 weeks, go on my holiday, come back from my holiday, and then assess how long it might need to take me to get to a level of leanness that I want to then begin a bulk from. Because remember, the leaner that you start a bulk, the more responsive you'll be to food, and the better you're going to look throughout that bulk. Not with that, bit of drug chat. What is this beautiful thing, you ask? Of course, it is some testosterone. So I've been sitting at 150 milligrams of testosterone since April the 1st. So that's been April. We're almost finished May. So that's almost 8 weeks on TRT. I'm going to run that for probably between 12 and 14 weeks TRT. I have not had any long time on a TRT dosage for the past year. Okay, and that isn't good ideally, like health-wise, just because of the last of the bulk, then into a prep. I've just not had a break and a reset. And since being on TRT, like mentally, I've been feeling a lot better, not been on drugs. But because I'm on this aggressive diet, what I have put back in on top of the testosterone is a small amount of clen. So I'm taking 20 mcg of clenbuterol. Now, I don't need to push this up to a stupid number, okay? And the peak of prep, I was using 80 mcg of prep. Okay, we worked it up a little bit. The highest I'll go over the next however long I'm tidying up and dieting for will be 40. I don't really want to go up to 60, 80 because it just causes more stress on the body. Keep it at 20 now, with the food that I'm on, with the training that I'm doing, because training's feeling really fucking good now. Like, training's feeling really good. I'm going in the gym, I'm progressing every single session, weights are moving up. So I'm going to hold on to that as long as I can. Now I'm thinking that probably will start to potentially dip off a little bit when I come back from my holiday. And when I come back from my holiday, what I might do is I might start pushing some drugs up at the end of the diet to hold on to more muscle, to hold on to more strength. And then it means as I get to that lean point, when I then start reversing and pushing food up with drugs already in, there should be an even better response from a gaining point of view. And that'll be 13, 14 weeks on TRT. So I'll be ready to kind of push up some drugs again. Nothing mental. I don't plan on going fucking ham with drugs. Like the highest I think I went up to from like a milligram dosage, it was like 1.1, 1.2 gram of anabolics per week. So I don't think I want to go back to that amount. I think if I can be between 700 and maybe 900 milligrams per week and work up to that. So I'll maybe start with like 600 in total. Then over 12, 15 weeks, I'll work up to maybe 900 TRT again. And then just keep on doing that up until I'm at a point where I think I maybe want to do another prep and not fuck it this time. So we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll absolutely see. But what else has been happening? I think the biggest thing over the past little bit is the buzz for training just being back. Like, that is genuinely what fucking made me not enjoy prep and not enjoy bodybuilding. The whole reason I got into training, the whole reason I got into bodybuilding and loving this was the training aspect, is because I loved training. I loved going in, logbooking, getting strong in the gym, seeing all my lifts go up. And I almost, like, in the end of my bulk, I stopped logging my lifts. I was just going in and I knew roughly what I was lifting. I was trying to make big PBs. Then the prep started. I knew what I needed to lift. I just made sure intensity was there, but I wasn't logbooking. I wasn't truly trying to hold on to as much strength as I could, and I just lost the enjoyment for training. And I genuinely believe that is what fucked the end of my prep. I hated training so much. I hated it that then had a branch effect, and it meant I hated, you know, I wasn't sticking to my diet as much. I wasn't then doing that. I wasn't doing this and that. Listen, training is a thing for me that I've now realised, like, I need training to be the most enjoyable thing ever. Because when I love training and training's good, everything else falls into place. I want to diet. I want to have my meals. I want to be on a routine. I want to be on the money. And training's that thing that gives me that. If that kind of makes sense. But I'm going to wrap up the video here. I do apologise that the videos haven't been as planned, a bit more sporadic, but a lot more planning with content and stuff moving forward, especially documenting this 3 week aggressive diet before my holiday, and then continuing it when I come back, and a bulking series as well. So that is that, guys. That is that. A little bit of a raw update. And I'm doing good, man. As I said, like, since prep finished, mentally, kind of was in a bad spot with food, how I was looking, and just feeling, and obviously just on the back of using high anabolics, trenbolone, all that kind of stuff, and the length of time having that fucks your head a little bit, man, and people don't speak about that enough. So I think the people that manage it the best are these die-hard bodybuilders that are just in it. I love bodybuilding, but I don't love it more than I love, like, you know, life. Like, whenever I'm not in a diet and I'm not in a prep, like, I live my fucking life, mate. Christian Bumstead style, you know what I mean? So, that is that, mate. That is that. We update done. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all doing good. If anyone's a little bit in there, gets better, man. Just make sure that this is dictated by things that you're doing in your life. So if there's things that you could be doing better, you know, managing your time better, creating better routine, you know, enjoying your training better. If you're dieting and your fucking mindset's lost, just stop dieting. Take your time. Get this guy in a good spot. Everything else will follow, pretty much. On another one, Manual. Man has been using this again. Minoxidil spray to try and bring back the old thickness of the hair. Not got a bad hairline per se, but a bit of thinning at the top. So before bed, a couple of sprays where I'm thinning, let that sit. That and my diet's been a lot better. You know, I'm having fruit, blueberries, raspberries every day, banana. I'm having plenty of salad, fruit, just fucking said fruit, vegetables, good protein, good carb sources. So yeah, I feel good when I'm eating good, and this is good as well. So I've talked enough. It's a rest day today, so on lower calories. But I'm going to go to my friend's house. He's going to make me some food because he is a bit of a chef. So I've just had literally just a protein meal there to then have some food with him later, which will be a bit fattier, and then I'll just keep protein meals for the rest of the day. And that's that. So, guys, gonna wrap up the video here. Whenever you're watching this, day, morning or night, have a fucking good one, and I'll talk to you motherfuckers in the next video, which I think will be a full day of eating. When will I do that? Tomorrow? Pick up the camera and do one tomorrow, you big lazy fuck. Do it. Alright, I'll do it. Sound, man. Sound. It's done. It's a done deal. I'll do it. Full day of eating. There you go. Have a good day. Catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.